There was one thing I wish I had when I started dropshipping 6 years ago, it will be this exact video. So give me like 8 minutes and I'm gonna teach you how to actually become super successful with dropshipping. So rich that all of your friends start hitting you up asking you how you're making all this money. And I'm gonna do it all by not wasting your time. So let's get straight into it. As you can see on the screen, I made over $800,000 just the past 30 days alone with this business model. And if you watch just this one video all the way through, you as well will be on the path to success. And if someone had told me this when I started my business, oh man, I would have saved so much time and money. Because dropshipping truly is a business where once you know how to do it, you will print so much money that it's laughable and you will literally be set for life. Now, the first thing I have to tell you is that the product is everything in this game. Winning products are real, and if you don't know how to find them, you're gonna lose a lot of money and time. I'm talking $10,000 right out of the window. But if you choose the right ones, fortune awaits you. Because I've seen people just like you choose a product, create a pretty mediocre website, and make over $100,000 their first month dropshipping as a complete beginner. And the person I'm talking about was one of my students from Sweden. Now, had he not have chosen that exact product at that time, he probably would not have gotten the results that he did. Secondly, the money came in because of one reason: market timing. Because dropshipping is not a game of just pumping random products with no intention. You really have to have a plan behind it and a vision for your store. So see what's currently trending and find a product that fits it rather than just finding a product without any reason behind it. For example, right now, Bitcoin is super popular and everyone is looking to buy it the next upcoming months. And when that happens, I'm gonna get so rich that I'm gonna quit this channel. You're never gonna see me again. So enjoy the content, okay? Because it's not gonna be around forever. But with this bull run coming, selling a Bitcoin tracker would be the perfect example of market timing. While finding products and testing them, you will obviously get successful eventually. You're still 90% more likely to succeed by timing the market. And by the way, don't be emotionally attached to your products either, and realize that your first 3 products, they probably suck. So just move on if it's not making sales. Beginners find saturated shit that will never work. So don't be like that. Solve a real problem and make someone else's life easier, and you'll always make money. Now, this brings me on to the third lesson. Trends, they come and go. And like I said, you're probably selling old, outdated products in the most competitive, horrible niches. And just to name a couple of niches that sucks, we got pets, we got babies, humidifiers, projectors, and in general, just super trendy items. Now, this might disappoint you as you've already made a store around it, but beginners getting into this business will always sell the most basic dropshipping type products, saturated stuff that will never work. The concept of jumping on a trend, copying the websites of one of your competitors and just improving it, that doesn't work for you. You're not a genius yet. And I don't know why YouTubers are out here telling beginners to take a concept and just perfect it. How are beginners like so many of my followers gonna perfect some perfect website of some guy making 100K a month? It makes no sense at all. So realize you're just starting out, and that's completely fine. Then find something new and take the 4th step, which is genius. Step number 4. Find opportunities where other people are losing. And this means that while everyone is trying to sell saturated products, you're thinking different. Because even though I said not to sell them, there's always a way. And the rich know this, and many of them, including myself, abuse it. All of this evolves around one simple concept. Don't run a product for what it is. Instead, sit down and think, how can I use this product, which is super trendy and saturated, meaning that it's obviously qualified, but sell it to a different audience that has never seen it before? Should I, for example, sell a children's plushie to girls on Valentine's Day? I mean, it's obviously saturated for kids, but couples could go crazy for this. Or can I sell workout equipment designed for a young demographic to older people who need to do some movement in order to survive? See how these audiences, they're not being targeted, but the product really fits them. So you simply have to just think outside the box. You're no longer competing with anyone. You are in your own niche, creating an awesome business. Now, next up, and I wish someone told me this when I started, because I lost so many thousands of dollars, and I even had someone reach out to me on Instagram saying, Henrik, I lost over $100,000 trying dropshipping, and then he joined my mentorship program, worked with me, invested $1,000 and started making profit. And that is to learn about ads before you start running them. And had he just done that beforehand, he would have saved all his money. So do not jump into this blindly, and while obviously I know it sucks to hear that, you have to be aware of it. People lose big money attempting Facebook ads and TikTok ads themselves while trying dropshipping, so don't be so arrogant to think that you can do it yourself. The best thing you can do, seriously, is going to be to get a course or some kind of a mentor, at least for a little bit, just to understand the common mistakes and create a bulletproof strategy for you so you know how to move forward. Now, if you're broke, you don't have to do this, but it will like 10x your chances of success with dropshipping. And the mindset of, oh no, I'm not gonna get into any program, I'm just gonna go, I'm arrogant, I think I can do it all, I'm gonna go ahead and invest that money into trying dropship myself because my money goes further into actually trying it than running ads. It never works, because you will spend $50,000 to go to university, but you wouldn't invest a single penny in yourself when trying to start your own independent business. Well, let me break it to you. The people who are arrogant enough to think that they can do it themselves, those are the same guys that end up losing all their money and then begging for help. And I know I'm sounding like really serious and like you are all No, that's not the case, okay? If you just don't make the mistakes I'm telling you, you're gonna be so good. Every single person watching this video, you can all succeed. But this, like, if I started out, I really wish I had this video, because as someone who teaches people dropshipping, sees this every single day, these mistakes are gonna cost you thousands of dollars. But not only are we going over mistakes, I'm also teaching you how to do it. So either one, just get a mentor, or two, study what you're trying to do for some time beforehand. Learn everything you can about the ad platform you're gonna choose and how to create good video ads. And of course, if you want to learn dropshipping from me personally, I do have availability for my mentorship program, which has been highly requested by you guys. If you're interested in that and you're serious about growing your dropshipping business, you can send me a message on Instagram right here. And as you can see on the screen, the results have been absolutely amazing. Right now, we're also in the fourth quarter, so it's easier to get into the dropshipping. If there is one time that you do not want to be sidelined, it's right now, because we're about to make a lot of money. The fifth problem people make, and this one is bad, is perfecting things as they go. Because most people are lazy and create mediocre stores, thinking that they will perfect it once they start to see demand. But it never works. There simply won't be any demand because you are not even trying. Lazy shipping does not work, and if you're one of those people, you're gonna be outperformed every single time. So if you're one of those people, you need to fix your habits, okay? Or you're gonna be outperformed every single time. And I don't even know why you're on my channel. You should be watching Tony Robbins videos, trying to get your life in order. Number 6, and this is exactly what I did, and it made everything so much easier for me. And that is to take the long path. And man, this is so important. Instead of thinking, how can I make $20,000 to save myself within the next month? Instead think, who can I be in a year if I make the right decisions every single day and improve my skill? Now, these people are dangerous to go up against because they simply don't mind being in the preparation and perfection state for a little bit of time. They are simply making long-term decisions and learning every single part about the business. Desperate people don't last, and if you're thinking that you're gonna make money overnight, I got some bad news for you. You're gonna be disappointed. The only way you are going to make money overnight, and I'm talking like $0 to $50,000 in sales within this week, is if you buy my $10,000 course, which is linked in the description. And only then, if you combine that course with heading down to the comment section and saying, Henrik, you got the most perfect hairline ever. How do you do it? Only then is it possible to get rich overnight. On a serious note though, this is how you win in business. And I know this video has been a little bit dark, but here are some good news. You could actually make money tomorrow or within the next week. Hell, you could even make 100K in the next 3 months. Because dropshipping, when it works, it just takes off. People get rich here and it could happen anytime. That's what's so exciting about this business. It can be next week, or it can be in 6 months, it can be in 2 months, or it can be in 8 months. Truthfully, you don't really know. But if you try every single day, you'll get there faster. I just think it's important to have the right expectations. You're starting a business here. The 7th thing I need to tell you, and this is some serious stuff, is that YouTubers, they are actually teaching you the wrong information on purpose. Many of the people that you're looking up to, they're hooking you up to all these tools that you must have in order to be successful, selling you a dream and making money of you. And they are literally leading you down a path that guarantees you failure. So just be careful listening to mainstream YouTube channels with tons of subscribers. Now, that is not to say that all of them are bad. There are some great YouTube channels out there. Me personally, when I started, I learned from some of the YouTube channels out there too. I'm just saying, be a little bit cautious. Don't be so naive. And don't always like, yeah, you get it, man. Like just all of that. Just careful, okay, when you're online. Now, the last thing I need to tell you is to believe that it's possible and don't give up, because you can really do this, bro. You just need to keep trying and work with intention. Learn from your mistakes, analyze your results, and don't just work like a robot. Always look for what went wrong and how you can improve it. Like I said, everyone watching this video can succeed with dropshipping. You don't have to be a genius to do this. So thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, you know which buttons to press. And if you hate me for some reason, go ahead and click the dislike button. And I'll see you in the next video.